what's up guys, it's Greeny. I just got back from Isan from my girlfriend's dad's funeral, and she actually wanted me to make a video about it, so we'll get into that. Take you guys with me to Isan, show you what a Thai funeral is like. We'll go all through that. Just a little channel update. I had been putting some of my police body cam reaction videos on this channel. Well, I decided I'm splitting everything up. So all those videos going forward will be on my other channel, The Last Rant. I will put a link in the description if you want to follow that channel. But I'm going to start putting them on that channel. I guess I got to keep things separated. I think the YouTube algorithm is just getting way too confused. Like I just don't get it. But anyways, let's get into my trip to Isan and the funeral. At the end of the video, I'm going to lay out the costs and give you guys basically all the information about a funeral in Isan. Today, I'll be having the breakfast of champions. It drives me nuts. I'm at Suvarnabhumi Airport, and when you're going domestic and you go through the security, there's no restaurants or anything. You've got a couple little kiosks with little snacks, cheap machine coffee, nothing good. Well, I'm heading on a little trip, heading to Isan, going to SiSiket. My girlfriend's dad unfortunately passed away. I'm gonna head out there for the funeral, 3 days. I'm a little concerned because not many hotels or anything in the area there where this is, and she booked me something. It's she said 500 baht a night. She said it's really nice, a homestay. So this is the first time I've ever went to a hotel or stayed anywhere where I didn't book it myself, where I haven't seen it. It's just, there's not many choices there. So I'll show you guys what's happening there. I've arrived in her village, and literally this homestay is right here in the village. Oh, this looks nice. Have oh wow, you stay here before?
No, why I have to stay? I have cow.
Oh, is that your lot, your property there, or down street more? Huh? Give you guys a little tour of the place. 15 bucks a night, 500 baht. I would say this is probably the least expensive hotel I've ever stayed in. One other time I paid actually a little less than this. It was 400 baht a night to stay in a bamboo bungalow in Pai. But it's the only game in town. I got no other choice, you know, where I gotta be, this funeral. And I'll tell you guys about it. These funerals up here in Isan are quite different than other funerals in Thailand, and definitely, you know, far different than a funeral in America or places like that. And I'll tell you what they just did for me. Like, Warunee was so worried that this bed is so hard. Like, now I have like 3 layers of, like, I don't know, pads and different type of blankets underneath there. But if you were to sleep just Thai style on the mattress itself, it's a board. It's hard as a board. But they hooked me up with some extra cushion here. The room's super clean. I mean, it's a nice little room. The only thing that's kind of a little weird here is you don't flush the toilet here. You gotta do it Thai style here. Take the water, I'll show you. And just flush the toilet like that. There's the shower, you get the heater in there. And this is the bathroom, just a tiny little bungalow here. You guys ever stay in a room like this? The last hotel I just stayed in was a 5-star hotel on Koh Chang, and now I'm staying in a local homestay in Isan. Quite different, quite a bit different, but you know what? As long as I sleep good, the air conditioning feels real good, and hopefully I'll get some sleep. I mean, there's nothing going on here. Just 2-3 days at a funeral, and that's it for me. So we'll head over there. I'll tell you guys about that a little bit.
โคตรหาให้แน่เด้อหลานเขยเลยหาที่รักแน่มันถึงไม่ควรไม่บอกภาษาดอกภาษาฝรั่งผู้บอก
Look at all this pork here. So you got the ladies chopping some pork here. I'm not sure what's going on here. Giant walks. Every dog in the village has found its way over here. Okay. And then you got the guys chopping more pork over here. You got every dog over here. What are you doing? On my way to the funeral, and the funeral's at the house. Well, it starts at the house, and then I think there's going to be some sort of parade taking Warunee's dad to the temple, like a procession. I think we're going to be walking. I'll tell you guys all about it, but I got to tell you one thing I really do like about how they do things here is just the community. I mean, the whole community comes together. It seems like the whole village is at the house for the funeral, and they do things a little differently here. Like they have the first 3 days after a person dies, they keep the body at the house. I'll tell you about that. I'll tell you how it kind of goes. It's kind of interesting. But I mean, I guess everybody chips in to help with the funeral. Whenever somebody dies in the village, everybody's kind of required, I guess, to chip in. And everybody comes. They had a full pig, like over 400 pounds. Over 400 pounds pig that Warunee bought. I'll give you a breakdown of some of the prices and how much things cost for this type of thing. But I guess funerals are a lot different in Isan than they are in Bangkok and some other parts of Thailand. And So as I was saying, the whole village came together. You can see all these tents, chairs, everything like this. They have storage here in the village, and whenever somebody has a funeral or something like that, they just go get the stuff, and it doesn't cost anything. You just sign all the stuff up, and people in the village help you transport it and put it together. And it was all the neighbors here at the funeral, and just nothing like I'm used to from America as far as community. You know, community, the places where I live just never come together. I mean, it's just transient. You know, you got people coming and going, moving in, moving out. But here, these people, these families have lived here for decades. Everybody knows each other or knows each other's families, you know. And the kids always coming back. I mean, you know, like Warunee, she's just used to like Bangkok or Samut, you know, kind of city living. But she tells me she would still just love to come back here and, you know, have a farm, raise chickens and whatever, you know. It's just when you grow up this way, you know, and a farm, nature, just the easy life, just things are slow here. Things are very slow, and it's nice. It definitely seems far less stressful than you know, the fast pace of a big city. Although I like the fast pace of a big city. Back in Bangkok after several days in Isan. What an experience. I've been there before for like a day or two, you know. We went for one day to visit her dad a long time ago, and but I've never stayed there before, and it was okay, you know. I could do that, you know. I wouldn't want to, but if I had to, I could live in an area like that. You know, it's a little different. It's rustic, it's rural, but whatever, you got to do whatever you got to do. So just some final thoughts and some final information about the funeral. And initially I wasn't going to make a video, but Rooney's like, are you going to make a video vlog, my dad's funeral? And I'm like, I didn't plan on it, you know. I didn't know if that's something, you know, you make a video about. But she's like, no, you should make a video. I want people to see, you know, our culture and what it's like. So I'm like, all right. So the way the funerals work there is when somebody passes away in Isan, and she said it's similar in like Chiang Mai, Chiang Rai, they don't take the body to the temple, at least in her village. They keep it at the house. So for three days, the body stays at the house, and they give them this refrigerated or freezer. I'm not sure if it was just refrigeration or freezer, but the casket's actually, you know, hooked up, plugged in, and you know, it's keeping the body cool. Unlike, you know, some cultures embalm, some cultures just bury the person right away, you know, within 24 hours. This one, they keep the body on ice for 3 days while they do ceremonies at the house. And every day the monks come and do the chanting and prayers for 3 days. Then on the 4th day, they take the body to the temple for the actual funeral. And it's this whole long like parade, like a procession. But once they get to the temple, then they have a ceremony, and they burn the body, they cremate the body, and these fireworks that are going off here, that means that the body is being cremated at that time. So while they're doing this, one of the members of the family, like the son or grandson, they can be a monk, I guess. Or I'm not really sure. I didn't get a good explanation, but Warunee's son, he wanted to do that. So he became a monk for a week. He stayed in the temple, he shaved his head, he wore the monk garb, and you know, sat with the monks and did everything that the monks did for the full ceremony. Apparently he wanted to do that to honor his grandfather. Now, I had to leave. They were supposed to get the ashes back the next day, and they made like this little house for the ashes and have the last day of Tamboon, and then take the ashes to the crypt or whatever at the cemetery. And they extended they ended up pushing this back a day, so it was past when my flight was, so I missed that part of it. Apparently for the tamboon, the ceremony that they do before they take the body, Warunee went and bought like new clothes, shoes, pants, a whole outfit, a bag for her dad to take all his belongings, and they put that with the ashes in this little house that they made. Now that doesn't go in the crypt with them. So overall, I think like 5-6 days the total thing was, with the monks coming every day. And a Thai funeral is much more costly than what I thought it was. An Isan funeral, you know, I didn't think it would cost too much money at all, but they, I mean, it's over 100,000 baht. You know, they got a pig, like a 220 kilo pig or something, and chopping up, and they cooked all the food for the 3-day, you know, mourning period. That was about 13,000 baht. To rent the refrigerated casket, that was 13,000 baht. So you're looking at 26 there. Every day they're giving gifts. They're giving money in envelopes to the monks for, they call it tamboon, like prayers, just charity to give to the monks. I don't know how to explain it, but they call it tamboon. It's, you know, so it gets costly, you know. Then they do the temple. You got to give money for that. They give money to the cemetery to have the crypt. It could be anywhere between like 4,000 and 20,000 baht for that. So the costs go up and up and up. You know, it's not cheap. Now it's weird. Like, people do give, you know, donations. You know, the village, they all step up and put a pot together and donate to everybody that has a funeral. Everybody that dies in the village, they put money towards all this. Also, they have her dad had some life insurance. Now it's nothing like what we would think of, like, you know, tens or hundreds of thousands, maybe $1 million. We're talking a couple $1,000 maybe, you know. So, but it's crazy how they do money here. They always want to show the money in the Thai culture. Like at the funeral, literally right there, they hand it like a giant check, like it's Publishers Clearinghouse, to Warunee's mom or whatever. Like, I think it said like 120,000 baht or something like that, you know. But, you know, usually, like in Western culture, you like to keep your finances private. Everything here, everything's public. You know, people they love to ask, well, how much do you make? How much this? You know, it's weird, weird like that. Not to go off on a tangent, but my friend Charles, he was telling me that his girlfriend started a new job, and like co-employees all asking, like, well, how much do you make? What did they start you at? Like, you know, I don't know. Western world, they keep things private. I think she did too. I don't think she was comfortable with telling everybody her business, but just a little odd. But now going forward, there will be times where they will take like snacks or drinks or different things to the crypt to her father. I think her mother will take things, and I don't know how long this will go on for, maybe a year, where they take offerings for her father, you know. Different type of culture, different. I know, you know, in the West, they do, you know, when my mom died, they had all these things because she was remarried, and they did different things. I'm a bad person. I'm not too into religion or traditions or any of that type of stuff. So I don't get involved with any of that. Any type of traditions or that type of stuff. But anyways, all right, just a little insight on a Thai funeral. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys in the next video. Please subscribe. That helps to push the video out a little bit, you know, if you don't mind. Appreciate it. Hello.